Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Oh look, I've got horns as usual. I hope you are, they're not going anywhere, are they? I hope you are well. I have had my son off school for the whole of the week so far. It's Wednesday, so he's been off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. He came home from Friday. He came home, this is how, like, I've got so much going on in my head. He came home from school Friday. See? Right. Let me start this all over again. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new. I thought I would do an evening with me. I'm just preparing things. I've got a lot of stuff to do. I've had my son off school all week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Friday he came home from school. He was fine, and then at 3:30 in the middle of the night he was just sick, constantly, like non-stop being sick. It was coming out of his nose as well. He was really scared, bless him. He even said, "Do you think I'm going to die?" Honestly, it broke my heart. He was so unwell. I ended up just sitting on the sofa with him and rocking him in my arms to sleep. Kayla woke up. She didn't want to be on her own, so she sat on the sofa with me. So I had no sleep Friday night. Kayla had no sleep Friday night. She just stayed awake with me. Brandon didn't have much sleep either. And then Saturday, he was fine most of the morning. I think he was a little bit sick early in the morning. Then he was sick randomly in the afternoon. The whole weekend he's just been saying he feels sick, his tummy hurts. And basically Sunday he was saying, "Oh, it hurts here." I was like, "That's your chest." So we took him to hospital. He had to have an ECG and everything. It was all fine. They did say that he had an ear and throat infection, and it could have just been, there may have been a bit of inflammation around the heart, but there wasn't. They did some OBS and then they waited like an hour or so after he'd eaten, and it was all okay. So I came home. He's just been told to rest for a few days, so he's been doing that, but he is better and going back to school tomorrow. But where the kids have both been, like, Kayla's not been great either, and I actually took a funny turn. Was it yesterday or the day before? And I suddenly felt really sick, and I thought, oh no, I'm coming down with something now. And yeah, it's just been crazy, and haven't been able to do a lot, and so I've got lots of catching up to do. Brandon's got school photos tomorrow. He's back at school. Kayla's back at nursery tomorrow. She doesn't go in up until a Thursday, so yeah, it's just been crazy. So I'm just doing the kids' beds. I've just done Kayla's beds. I wasn't going to film this, and then I thought, why not? Just show you what I'm doing, just to try and get my head together, because I've got so much stuff to go on. If anything, you could just be like a sounding board for me. So I'm going to change Brandon's bedding, and I do have to write a list because I've got things I need to do tomorrow, and I've got to try and write them down, make sure I don't forget. Some things are time specific. And yeah, I've just, it's like 5:30 at night, maybe 6 o'clock in the evening, afternoon, evening. So the kids have got some playtime before they go to sleep, which is great. They're in the sitting room playing with Bluey, and I'm just going to get cracking. I can't throw this dog, it's heavy, it's hard. I need something softer. Oh, this is a bit hard. Ah! Ow!
No! I can you should know.
Oh. Oh. Bad, like really bad. Basically the kids were playing in here, they got all the bluey stuff out, it was all over the floor, and then they had a swimming pool and they were like, can we fill it with water? And normally I say no, but I was like, oh, do you know what, just do it, I just need them to leave me alone. Johnny's in bed not well, he's had a tooth pulled, so he's in agony. So yeah, I'm just trying to sit down, sorry. So, oh dear. So I was like, fine, just a little bit. So I gave them a little bit of water, but one of them decided to tip it everywhere. So that's what I came into. And then Brandon spilled his strawberry milk. So I had that to, this is getting on my nerves. So I had that to clear up. And yeah, there was just clothes, toys, water, milk, Play-Doh. Their room is still a mess because I'm basically going through stuff, trying to move things and organise things better, because we have our anniversary on Monday and the kids always get presents. They're going to have presents on Friday from us, Saturday from my mum and dad, because I'm taking them over to the mum and dad's, and then they're watching them because I've got a surprise. I've got a surprise party for Johnny. The kids are coming. But yeah, so I've got to set that all up. Like I've got to, I'm just trying to get things sorted. So I can't say much because I don't know what he can hear. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. So that's why I've got so much to do. That's why I'm trying to organise their toys and everything. And then tomorrow, back to school, back to nursery. I've got to tidy up. I've got to wrap the kids' presents. I've got to go and pick up one of Kayla's last present. I've got to pick it up. So I will continue this vlog tomorrow so you can see kind of what's going into it all. But I won't be able to put this vlog up before, because I can't have him see and know what's going on. And I will tell you in this video what's going on, but I'll tell you tomorrow when he's at work or when I'm out and he can't hear. But yeah, it is stressful. Brandon's done his homework. Oh my goodness, I don't know where it was. I am sitting down with a Coke. I just said to Johnny, can I have some of your Coke? Because the Coke in the fridge that's left is his. And I was like, I'll replace it. And he was like, yeah, no worries, it's fine. I was like, cool, I really fancy a cold Coke. Yay! And then I poured it out and I was like, wait a minute. And I looked at the bottle, it's cherry. I don't like cherry Coke, but because I really fancy the cold fizz and the Coke, I'm just like, at this point I'm so thirsty in this heat that I'll just drink it. I've still got laundry to fold up in the sitting room. I've got more laundry that's in the dryer that will then need probably hanging. It won't dry completely in the dryer. It will just give it a once over, and then I'll hang it and that will dry overnight. The kids' room still needs tidying, but I can finish that tomorrow when they're not here. I will just make it suitable for them to go to sleep in. Bedtime is in about 20 minutes, and then when that is all done, I need to clean the kitchen, but I normally do that in the morning. I'll probably do as much as I can tonight, but I'm going to have, I don't know if I want a shower or a bath. I don't really want to lie in a hot bath, but then the shower's going to be hot. I can lie in a cool, I'm probably going to have a bath, just have a little bath. Listen to my audiobook and catch up with you tomorrow probably. This is so refreshing. Cherry or no cherry, I can handle it when it's this hot and I need a cool drink. Oh, Brandon came into me. No, he didn't. He didn't come into me at all. He got on his bed. It was so cute. He was like, thank you for doing my bed. It looks wonderful. And these are the moments that just like wipe away all the tantrums and the other moments that aren't so great. Okay, I'm going to go and put the kids to bed now. So that means story time, singing songs, and a long debate with Kayla about why she needs to go to sleep and how easy it is to fall asleep. And honestly, every night at bedtime is just like stressful. But yeah, so I'm probably going to be on for about an hour or so, and then I'm going to have a bath. So I'm going to carry this on tomorrow, and you will get a bigger picture of all the rubbish that's going on right now. Just so much stuff. I just had a message from someone who I'm getting some booster seats from. The kids obviously don't need booster seats yet, but I thought she's getting rid of 2, good condition, just giving them away. I was like, they're just handy because it's not long till I suppose they'll be in them. So we'll just shove them in the storage cupboard. But yeah, she really needs them gone, and that's in Ascot. So now I have to pick some toys up from Wokingham. I have to go to Bracknell, and I have to go to Ascot. 3 towns that I don't even live in to pick up some stuff. Anyway, right. Time to go, and I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. So last night I literally did what I said I was going to do. I put the kids to bed, I had a bath, and I just got in bed. I did do a list last night, so I will put that on the screen. Yeah, I did my little to-do list. I don't think it's complete. I need to get my husband an anniversary card. I know that's not, I don't think that's on the list, but I definitely need to make that part of the list. But I am just hanging up the laundry at the moment. I've got a bunch of laundry that needs hanging, and before I go out. And then I'm going to pick up Kayla's last present. So I've got all of Brandon's now. Kayla's just last present needs picking up. It's a couple of dolls, Elsie and Anya dolls. Now that Johnny's not here, I can tell you what's going on. So basically, I'm doing a surprise party for him. I am a bit nervous because every year I say I want a party, and he's like, no, it's no point. It's not a milestone. And I just thought, 7-year itch. So I thought, let's just do it. I want a party, and if I'm paying for it, it's going to be a surprise. So it's a party to both of us, really. But it is going to be a surprise for Johnny, for sure. Anyway, I'm a bit nervous because, like, since we had the kids, we don't really go anywhere. We don't see anyone. I don't know who he still talks to from, like, his old friends and that. Because we literally just don't really, where's my drink? We just don't really see anyone, like, other than family now. And so I am nervous that he's going to be like, whoa, like, I think he's thinking it's like a date for me and him, and I'm having to play on that, like, that it is just me and him, and really not let anything slip. I have spent a long time trying to get the right people, and when I say the right people, I mean people that I know he's close to, or like back when we met, people that were always part of the clan that we were with, and literally just there's one person in particular who I know he definitely does still speak to, and I think there's only like 2 or 3 people I know he definitely still speaks to, and this guy's the only person who's actually come to our home since we've been married. And I was at my mum's, I think, stayed at my mum's, and this guy came over, hung out with Johnny, and then he slept on the sofa. So I know that they're really close because they drank whiskey all night, and and I could not get hold of him. He's not on social media. I could not get hold of him. For weeks I was trying. I was asking people, do you know him? Do you have his number? And then I finally found someone. I didn't even think that he would, but he messaged me and said, how you doing? I was like, perfect, right. So he's coming. I'm super excited. I've worked really hard to try and get, you know, all the people that he's close to. But it has been hard trying to hide it from him. I've had to get all my balloons and stuff sent to my mum and dad's. I don't know what I'm wearing. That is my issue. Today, I've got to go through a bunch of clothes my mum's been given by someone to see if there's anything in there. What else? I've had to try and get him to understand that on the day, the kids are going to spend the day with my mum and dad. So on Saturday, I'm like, yeah, the kids are going to go to mum and dad's. They're going to open up their anniversary presents from them. And I'm going to leave them there. They're going to watch them for the evening. But then I've got to try and get him back there because that's where it all starts. Anyway, it will be... Is that glass or ice? That's not. You'll see. There'll be a video for it and you'll understand. After this video, there will be like the prep and things. But it's been hard work. And I just hope that he really likes it and he doesn't get angry with me because he wasn't expecting to socialise. Sometimes you just look like not in the mood and he's thinking it's just me and him. I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, I've been rambling on for too long. I have now got to get ready and go and pick up my girls' dollies. And then I'm going to go to my mum's. And then after that, I've got to go to Ascot. And then I guess back, wrap. We'll see. So, yeah, we'll just carry on today doing stuff that needs doing. And it's really, really hot. So it's not a really good day to be stupidly busy running around like a tit. Okay, first stop. Getting Kayla's dollies. £3 for 4 dolls. Can't be sneezed at, can it? Right, off to my mum's. So I'm in Morrison's now. I just have to get a few bits. Subject to availability. We're going to get this for the kids. I'm going to say it's an anniversary cake for them and they can have a slice tonight, pre-anniversary. They'll like that. How do I take that here? Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe they are.
Can you cut Bluey?
Yeah, but you can't have the whole of Bluey, darling. So what bit of Bluey do you want? What bit of Bluey do you want? Because that's half a cake, darling.
The face and the body.
Right, well, what we'll do is you can have some of him tomorrow, some of her tomorrow. Hold on. Why don't I do it like this? Look. I'll cut it straight across instead of in triangles. Well, then Brown is having Bluey's ears. You can have Bluey's eyes. Or... Okay, so the kids are asleep. I have got to do some packing. Not packing, wrapping. I was like, should I leave it till tomorrow? But I got so much to do tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to have time. I've got to tidy the place. I've got to set up like the balloons and the presents. I've got to go to Bracknell and pop into a shop there. I've got to pop to Tesco's. I've got to take my mum there. So it's not the local one, it's the Bracknell one. I've also got my son's sports day tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be really busy. So I'm thinking I'm going to just wrap up some of these last few presents that I've got to wrap up with a glass of wine. And then just prepare for the stress tomorrow. And then that's it. So yeah. Hello everyone, I have had a stupidly busy day today. I've had a stupidly busy day today. Like, after I wrapped some of the presents last night, I still had to go back and get something today that I was going to give both the kids together. So I had to go and get another present. I had to go and get some other bits, some cakes for the party. I can hear the gate and I'm just making sure it's not Johnny. Yeah, so I had to get some like cakes for the party tomorrow. My son had sports day this morning and I didn't realise it was like up until about 11:30, so that took a lot of chunk out of my day and the place was a state. I'm going to show you how I've set it up for the kids to come home. I've got to go and pick them up, I'm running late, but I want to show you how cool it looks. And I mean, I'd like to have filled the room with balloons, but I didn't have the breath or the balloons for it. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like and then I'm going to go get the kids. So you come in, there's some balloons over the floor here. Look, we've got Minecraft balloons. We've got Gabby's dollhouse balloons, pink and purple Gabby dollhouse balloons. So we've got them. They'll just have them to play with. In the middle here, we have the presents for the two of them that they're going to share. And then here are their presents. So Brandon's are on the left, Kayla's is on the right. I am tempted to maybe move them onto different sofas, but I think it'd be nice to see them open together. So Brandon's got that portion there, Kayla's got that portion there. I ran out of wrapping paper, so these are the bits that I couldn't wrap, and they will obviously know whose is who. So that is it. So excited to go and get them. Yeah, I did as best I could. I've just done this, I've blitzed this in an hour. And I'm not talking about just this, I'm talking about wrapping some presents, blowing up balloons, massive tidy up. Yeah, anyway, I gotta go. 1, go!
Whoa! Wow! And I've got a poster. What is this?
Look what you got.
What's this?
Look what you got.
And I got a marble racer.
Monster trucks!